There's nothing going offensively, and Gobert.
The 22-6 Minnesota Timberwolves just beat the Kings 110-98 without Karl-Anthony Towns. They beat them in the same downtown Sacramento building where they finally decided to hit the reset button more than 5 years ago. The Minnesota Timberwolves have never been alone atop the Western Conference on Christmas Day or any time near December in the franchise's 35-year history. Yet here they are, tied with Boston for the league's best record and alone atop the Western Conference for a stretch that will reach now 36 days. In the 34 seasons that preceded this existence, including Kevin Garnett's led 2003-04 campaign in which they were the West's top seed for the only time in franchise's history, they have been atop the conference by themselves for a grand total of 10 days. To watch this current Minnesota Timberwolves team dismantle the always dangerous Sacramento Kings was to realize that a pivotal change is taking place. With this Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Karl-Anthony Towns, Mike Conley-led group navigating the turn from the early season surprise to a potential title contender. The notion of saying this sentence around this date a year ago would have seemed so silly, as the Timberwolves were being roundly ridiculed for the Rudy Gobert trade while going 16-17 during that early going. But if defense wins championships, as so often said, then there's just no way that Minnesota isn't in this conversation. Not only did the Wolves hold the Kings to more than 20 points below their season scoring average at 118, Gobert, continuing to rehabilitate his reputation, scored 21 points and grabbed 17 rebounds. After leading by as many as 22 points, the Timberwolves' edge was down to 5 with 2 minutes left, when 2 timely stops all but ended it.
Going De'Aaron. Oh, Keegan took a shot, and they're going to call blocked and one. Wow.
Anyone who has been paying attention these past 2 months knows that there's no faking this Minnesota Timberwolves success. They have an edge to them, they have versatility, and they have length. And they're one of the league's top-rated defenses, only allowing 107.4 points per 100 possessions. Houston is second at 109. And Gobert, who faced so much scrutiny last season after first-year president of basketball operations Tim Connolly gave up a massive haul to bring him from Utah, is shocking the basketball world by looking like a worthy price that was paid. In terms of their data, their season is quite confusing when it comes to times they've fallen short. All but one of their 6 losses has been by double digits, with an October 25th defeat at Toronto the lone exception. Atlanta, Phoenix, Sacramento, New Orleans, and Philadelphia beat them handily. As far as impressive wins, they beat the defending champion Denver Nuggets with a healthy lineup on November 1st, and downed the fully loaded Celtics in overtime 5 days later. In this current campaign, it does not get much better than that. The next 4 months, and perhaps more, will tell the tale from there. But as it looks right now, the Minnesota Timberwolves are a strong contender for the NBA title.